Welcome back to Future Bike Zone. The 2025 Suzuki Gixxer SF 155 is here, and it's sharper, smarter, and sportier than ever before. As Suzuki's flagship faired entry-level sports bike, the Gixxer SF 155 continues to evolve, delivering more than just everyday commuting capabilities. In this in-depth review for Future Bike Zone, we'll take a deep dive into everything the 2025 model brings to the table, from its refined design and upgraded performance to the features that give it an edge in the crowded 150 cubic centimeters segment. The first thing you notice about the 2025 Gixxer SF 155 is the striking design. Inspired heavily by Suzuki's MotoGP machines, the new model boasts even sleeker bodywork and sharper aerodynamic lines. The aggressive stance is complemented by a new LED headlamp design, which is now slimmer but brighter thanks to Suzuki's updated reflector technology. The fairing seamlessly blends into the fuel tank, offering an aggressive yet refined profile that screams premium. The tail section remains sharp with an LED tail light and a sporty split seat setup that further enhances the bike's racy personality. The 2025 model is offered in three dynamic color options: metallic Triton blue, pearl blaze orange, and matte black, with premium decals that emphasize its sporty lineage. Under the skin, the Gixxer SF 155 retains its reliable 155 cubic centimeters, single-cylinder, air-cooled, SOHC engine but with refined tuning for 2025. The motor now complies with the latest BS6 Phase 2 emission norms and comes with fuel injection, offering smoother throttle response and better mileage. Power figures remain similar to the previous iteration, producing around 13.4 PS at 8,000 RPM and 13.8 Nm of torque at 6,000 RPM. But Suzuki has optimized the ECU mapping, making the engine feel more refined and linear in power delivery. Whether you're darting through city traffic or cruising at 80 to 90 km per hour on the highway, the engine feels smooth, responsive, and well-balanced. The 5-speed gearbox continues to do duty here, and it's slick and precise. Gear shifts are smooth and effortless, which makes it easy for both new and experienced riders to enjoy the ride. The clutch has a light feel and engages smoothly, reducing fatigue during bumper-to-bumper commutes. Suzuki hasn't gone with a 6-speed unit yet, which might seem like a limitation, but for the city-centric purpose of the SF 155, the current setup works efficiently. Top speed hovers around 115 to 120 km per hour, depending on rider weight and wind conditions, decent for a 155 cubic centimeters machine with full fairing. In terms of handling and ride quality, Suzuki has made subtle but impactful adjustments to the suspension setup. The front telescopic forks now have revised damping, while the rear monoshock is slightly stiffer, offering a more stable feel at higher speeds without compromising comfort on rough city roads. The chassis is the same robust diamond frame, ensuring excellent rigidity and feedback during cornering. Weighing in at around 148 kilograms, the bike feels planted yet nimble, easy to maneuver in traffic and confident through corners. Suzuki has also stepped up its game in braking and safety. The Gixxer SF 155 comes equipped with disc brakes at both ends and a single-channel ABS system as standard. While some rivals offer dual-channel ABS, Suzuki has prioritized cost-effectiveness without sacrificing too much on safety. The brakes offer good bite and progression, with the front disc offering more than enough stopping power for the bike's performance level. One of the standout aspects of the 2025 Gixxer SF 155 is the revised digital instrument cluster. It's a fully digital negative LCD display that now includes additional information like gear position indicator, real-time fuel economy, and an updated clock. The screen remains easy to read even under bright sunlight and features a new blue backlight for a more modern look. While it still misses out on Bluetooth connectivity or turn-by-turn navigation features creeping into this segment, Suzuki has kept things simple and functional. Ergonomics remain largely unchanged, which is a good thing. The clip-on handlebars are slightly raised, giving the rider a semi-aggressive yet comfortable riding posture. The foot pegs are mildly rear-set, ensuring a sporty feel without cramping the legs. The split seat offers enough cushioning for both rider and pillion, and the 800mm seat height is accessible to most average-height riders. The fairing does a surprisingly good job of deflecting wind at higher speeds, making highway rides less fatiguing. On the feature list, Suzuki has added a few premium touches. The sidestand engine cutoff is now standard across variants. The bike also gets an engine kill switch, hazard lights, and a refined Suzuki Easy Start system, which ensures a one-touch engine start without holding down the button. The build quality is impressive for the segment, with tight panel gaps, solid switchgear, and premium paint finish. Suzuki's attention to fit and finish remains a strong point over the competition. As far as fuel efficiency is concerned, the Gixxer SF 155 continues to be a solid performer. With careful riding, it can return around 45 to 50 km/L in city conditions and up to 55 km per liter on the highway. With a 12-liter fuel tank, this gives the bike a respectable range of over 500 km on a full tank, perfect for those weekend getaways or daily commutes without frequent fuel stops. The pricing for the 2025 Suzuki Gixxer SF 155 starts at around 1.49 Indian rupees like ex-showroom. While this places it slightly higher than some of its competitors, the Gixxer SF justifies the price with its solid build, sporty looks, refined performance, and overall premium feel. It positions itself between the Yamaha R15 V4 and Bajaj Pulsar RS200 in terms of cost and character, offering the style and sophistication of a full-fared sports bike without the aggressive riding ergonomics or premium price tag. What really sets the Gixxer SF 155 apart in the 150 cubic centimeters segment is its balance. It doesn't try to be overly aggressive like the R15, nor does it cut corners like entry-level commuters. Instead, it blends performance, comfort, efficiency, and design into one well-rounded package. It's a bike that you can take to work Monday to Friday and then lean into corners on the weekend. It appeals to a wide range of riders. From college students who want a head-turning ride to professionals who value everyday usability with a splash of sportiness. One can't ignore the brand value and trust that Suzuki brings to the table. The Gixxer series has a solid reputation in the Indian market for being reliable, well-engineered, and cost-effective when it comes to maintenance. The 2025 model stays true to that legacy, offering improved refinement and minor but meaningful upgrades that enhance the ownership experience. Spare parts remain affordable, and Suzuki's service network has grown considerably over the years, ensuring that customers in both urban and rural areas have access to timely support. In conclusion, the 2025 Suzuki Gixxer SF 155 may not revolutionize the segment, but it perfects the formula that has worked so well for it. Sleek design, dependable performance, balanced ergonomics, and good fuel efficiency all come together to make this bike one of the smartest buys under 1.5 Indian rupees lakh. For those who want a stylish fared motorcycle that can be their everyday companion while still offering a touch of excitement, the Gixxer SF 155 stands tall as a serious contender. Whether you're upgrading from a commuter bike or getting your first sporty motorcycle, the Gixxer SF 155 delivers a polished, refined, and value-packed experience that few bikes in this segment can match. It's not just about speed or looks, it's about having a complete, reliable machine that brings pride of ownership and confidence on every ride. With the 2025 update, Suzuki proves that evolution doesn't always have to be radical, sometimes, it just needs to be smart, subtle, and purposeful. And that's exactly what makes the Gixxer SF 155 a winner in its class.